Hello friend, welcome back to my channel again. Today I will be talking about users action into Playwright. Okay, we'll see some of user action which are being used into Playwright. Okay, so the first action which is very useful into Playwright is like click click action. Okay, so to click action we are using dot click method. Okay, dot click method we are using. Let's say we want to click on any web element which are available onto the application, we are performing click operation. Okay, so to achieve the click operation, we are using dot click method along with the locator. So first of all, we will write the locator and then we'll at the end whatever action we want to perform. Let's say I want to perform click, so I will write click for that. Okay, I want to double click, I will write double click. So what it can be? Let's say await page dot locator. Let's say this is my locator. Okay, so this will be an element. Page dot locator, what is this? This is an element. Using this we are identifying the element. Okay, so element we have identified, and on the element what I want to do, whatever action we will do, that we will do on element only na. So on the element what I want to do, I want to click. So that's how we will work. This is element, and on element we are performing action. So this is action. So click is an one action. We can perform double click. Okay, double click we can perform. And let's say the element, if the element is text box, what I will do, I will type into that text box. Okay, so to type, what I will do, we can use fill method. Okay, so fill method, what it will do, it will this is fill method I'm talking. Fill method, what it will do, it will first clear the existing text field, then it will enter. So this is fill method. Okay, and let's say, so fill method, whatever you will enter now, it will just enter it into the text box, and then under type you can type it. Right, let's say it will behave like manual action. I'm typing it like admin. So this is like it is taking time for entering one by one character. Okay, so that will be happening under type and press sequentially. I'll let you know each and everything one by one. Okay, so let's jump to the Visual Studio and we'll see how it is working. Okay, we'll take the same test case. Okay, so under the same test case, we have already seen when we were performing click on button. Let's say we're navigating to this orange HRM URL, and what we had done, we had provided the username as admin using fill method. So this was action. Fill was what? It was action, and we have performed clicked on login button. Okay, so this was click was again one action. Okay, this was again on action. Cool. So let's say now I want to perform double click on login button. So we can change it to double click. It will perform double click on login button, and I want to type. Okay, so we can type, and for type what I want, yes, the delay. I want the delay. I want to see how it is typing. Okay, I want to see how it is typing. Why this is cut down? Why this is a strike through? Because this is strike through because Playwright has declared that it will be deprecated. Okay, it formed like in upcoming release of Playwright, they are going to deprecate this type method. Why? Because they have introduced a new feature for this type only. Okay, they have given you a new feature, and that new feature is press sequentially. Okay, but now this type is available, we can use it. Okay, right now, but they have told you that this is deprecated method. Okay, and it can be removed in upcoming releases. That's why we are seeing strike through here, but still it is working right now. Okay, let's see how it is working. So you can see how password is getting entered here. It is getting entered here sequentially and slowly. It is taking time in entering each character into the password field. Okay, so the delay was for 1 second, and this is how type was working. It was entering like actual user, actual human. Okay, so that was the purpose of this type method, but it has been now deprecated from the Playwright. Okay, so if it has been deprecated, what's the sequence, what's the substitute for this method? The substitute is press sequentially. The press sequentially method is similar to the to type method. Okay, it will also take the string as its first argument, and options are delay, no wait after, and timeout. These will be the option for this press sequentially method as well. Okay, so here also we have given the same delay. Now let's run it with the press sequentially, and we'll see how it is working. So you can see here, press sequentially is also working similar to the type method. Okay, so this was difference between fill type and press sequentially. And double click is working similar to click, but it's just double clicking on the same element. Okay, and apart from this, what action we can do on uh, what are user action? So the user action is keyboard operation and mouse over, that will done. So let's move to the keyboard operation. Okay, so what is keyboard operation? Keyboard operation is nothing but when we want to perform any action of keyboard onto the browser, we can do that using keyboard operation. Okay, under page, under Playwright page, await page, we have a object with the name keyboard. Okay, using this we can perform some action. What can be the action? Let's move to the methods available under keyboard object. So method, we have insert text. Similar to fill, we can use insert text. Let's say I have clicked on username field. This is a text box. Okay, and let's say I want to enter some, I want to type into that username field. So what I can do, I can use keyboard operation, and I can use insert text. Under insert text, we can provide the admin as a string, and it will insert directly. Okay, it will work similar to like the fill method. Okay, it will work similarly, insert admin. Okay, and then second method, we have type. So it will type each and every character into that username field. And here also we can give delay of, let's say, one 1 second. Okay, here also we can give similar similar delay as we have done into press sequentially and the type method. Okay, for the locator, and this type is coming under keyboard object. Okay, so this will work and it will work similarly to press sequentially. Okay, and let's check some other method available into this. So press is also the method using which we can press any keyboard onto the web browser using this method. Type I have shown you. Press and then keyboard dot down, keyboard dot up. Let's say I want to select shift. I want to press shift for some time, and then I want to with shift I want to click some more keyboard, like shift A, shift B I can right now. So for that I can use down, and to release the keyboard we can use up. Okay, so using down I can press the keyboard, and using up I can release the keyboard. That's the difference. Okay, so let's learn one by one how this method works. Okay, so under keyboard I had insert text. Okay, so insert text won't be taking the delay option. It will directly enter into the text box username. This is my username. Okay, and here I'm not using the fill method. I'm inserting the text using this insert text, the keyboard operation. The object, this is an object under page, playwright page. Okay, so let's run it. Okay, so here you can see it has directly entered admin. Okay, and press sequentially is working right now. Let's close it. Okay, now what I will do, I will use type. Okay, under type I will give the argument delay to check for whether type is working or not. Okay, okay, so now you can see admin is getting entered. It is one by one character is getting entered, and it is taking 1 second to enter one character. So it is working similarly to the press sequentially method now. Okay, but it is from keyboard object. This is coming from keyboard object. Okay, and let's see what I want. I want to, let's say under fill I was entering admin. Okay, now what I want to use press. Okay, so I want to use press, and here I want to select all the text which was entered into this admin field. Okay, so I will say control and then control plus a directly we can select this, and then again await create dot keyboard press, and I want to select backspace so that admin which was entered into this field I can remove that. Okay, and then what I want I want to insert text, and then my text will be again admin. Okay, but here what I want to wait for some time. Await page dot wait for timeout. Wait for timeout. Okay, now let's run it. It will first remove the character. Look here, it has removed, then it has entered. Okay, so it has first filled, then it has removed, and then it has entered again. Okay, that's how it is working. Cool. If you want I can just remove it, and then you will see. So it is saying it's required. Again you can do like that. Press sequentially, I can convert this to press sequentially. and then I will give a delay of 1 second. Delay of 1 second for each and every character. Then it will enter admin and then you will see. Okay. So first it is entering the username. Okay. And then it has deleted. It has deleted. Okay. So it you can see that how press is working and how keyboard operation is happening here. Okay. Okay. Cool. Let's say I can also, use this press method with this locator. Page dot get by placeholder. What it is doing, it is identifying the locator. Okay. So what I can do, let's say I have entered the admin username and I'm not clicking on this password. Okay. I will just use the keyboard operation here. Let me comment it. Okay. Just a minute. Let me comment it. Okay. And then what I want to use the second type of like how we can perform keyboard operation. Okay. So I will select tab, press, sorry, press tab, tab. I have pressed tab. Okay. And now I will wait for some time. Wait for timeout. I'm waiting for timeout, and my timeout will be, uh, let's see, it's for 4 seconds. I'm waiting for 4 seconds. Then only it will enter the password. Okay, and you will see how tab is working. The focus should move to the password field. When I'm on username field, I have pressed tab. Then it will wait for 4 seconds. Then it will enter the password. Okay, so the press for tab, the focus should move to password field using this tab. Okay, now let's see what is happening. It will enter username. You can see it has using tab, the focus is on password field, and now after 4 seconds it has started entering the password. So this is how you can use the keyboard operation into the Playwright. Using keyboard object, you can also perform the keyboard operation, and using locator, with locator as a action, like as a click, as a fill. You can also use press as an action, and then whatever key you will provide, it will perform that action. So this is how my keyword operation works. Now let's move to uh, the mouse hover. How mouse hover work, we will see now. Okay. Okay, for mouse hover, uh, we want to see the hover effect. Okay, so for hover effect, let's say this is upgrade button. On hover, the color is getting changed, or we have the menu item. Okay, on hover, the background color is getting changed for the menu icon. Okay, so we can do any of things, like we can hover or any element on this page. Okay, so what we will do, we'll try to hover these links. Okay. Okay, so we have the menu item here. Okay, each menu item we have identified here. So for menu item, let's say I want to hover on, this was the last menu link, and then this was the first menu link. I want to hover on the, let's say, third menu link. Okay, so what I will do, I will, this will give me the element. Okay, a menu item dot nth3, it will give me one element. Okay, and then on this I can use as action hover. Okay, So, like click, we can perform hover here. Hover. This is a method available in Playwright using which we can easily hover on any element. Okay. Hovering on third menu link. Okay. And I want to see the effect. So for that, wait for 2 seconds. Okay. And now I will give it 4 seconds. Okay. And now I want to change the hover icon so that we can see whether it's getting changed or not. Okay, from 3 to hover on fourth link. Yeah. And again I want to wait, so I will wait. Okay, now let's run it. This was my test. Let's run it. I won't do anything. Okay, you can view the menu item whether it's hovering or not. So time, on time, it has hovered on time menu link, and then it has moved to recruitment. Okay, so this is how hover is working. So this is how hover is working. You want to hover on any element, just write a locator for identifying an element, and then on action you can write hover, and it will hover on that element. We have hover method to hover on any element. Okay, so this is how we can do the hover. Okay, so this was all about this session. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned.